If you've been weighing up the pros and cons of downsizing, you'll be interested to know the federal government's introduced a measure to reduce pressure on housing affordability in Australia. It's called the Contributing the Proceeds of Downsizing into Superannuation measure, but let's just call it the Downsizer. The purpose of the Downsizer is to encourage older Australians to downsize their home if it no longer meets their needs. This is intended to help free up housing for younger people and families. The measure will provide greater flexibility for Australians aged 65 and over to contribute the proceeds from the sale of a family home to super in a tax-friendly way. The Downsizer measure will allow Australians who are aged 65 and over to make a non-concessional or after-tax contribution into their super of up to $300,000 from the proceeds of selling their home. The existing voluntary contribution rules for people aged 65 and older and restrictions on non-concessional contributions for people with balances above $1.6 million won't apply to contributions made under this new downsizing cap. This measure will apply to the sale of a principal place of residence, owned and lived in for a minimum of 10 years. Both members of a couple will be able to take advantage of this measure for the same home, meaning a total of $600,000 for each couple can be contributed to super through the measure, although the combined contribution amount cannot exceed the home sales price. These new contributions will be in addition to any other voluntary contributions people are able to make under the existing contribution rules and concessional and non-concessional caps. The measure took effect on 1 July 2018. You can only make a downsizing contribution using the proceeds of selling your home if the contract of sale was exchanged on or after 1 July 2018. To apply, you'll need to complete an approved Downsizer contribution form from the Australian Taxation Office and then provide it to your super fund. For more information, a fact sheet about the downsizing measure is available on our website, and further details are available on both the Department of Treasury and Australian Taxation Office websites. If you're considering taking advantage of this measure, we strongly encourage you to seek expert advice. The rules around the measure are complex and it won't work in everyone's favour. For example, downsizing contributions will be counted for the assets and income tests used to determine eligibility for the age pension and Department of Veteran Affairs benefits, meaning that it could rule you out from receiving these benefits. Also, the $1.6 million transfer balance cap will still apply to the amount which can be transferred to a pension account. If you'd like to speak with us, simply call us on 1800 005 166. We provide free general advice on your TasPlan account and more comprehensive personal advice about all of your finances, not just super. You may be able to pay for personal advice out of your super account, which means it won't affect your take-home pay.